The first pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Paolo Banchero from Duke University.
Today, I'm going to talk about the NBA Draft 2023. For you all who don't know, the draft is just the door of the NBA where all new top prospects of basketball around the world get drafted by NBA teams. And before we start, if you subscribe to my channel, that will help me keep making videos about the game we love so much, and we'll be very thankful for that. So just click on that red button and let's get started. So who will be the number one pick in the 2023 NBA Draft? For the number one pick of this draft, ESPN rankings show a lot of good players, but as you all been seeing during all year, the number one seat goes to the 7'4" French player Victor Wembanyama of the Metropolitans 92 French team.
1 year there, he was on the JV basketball team and the varsity golf team. So a late riser is Victor Wembanyama.
This young French basketball player can do a lot of things on the court for a player of his size. He can shoot, he has a good ball handling, he can attack the rim very well, and he's just a monster on the defensive side. Check this one.
His man now. With the blow
Oh, give me that. What's in my house? He has emerged as the most productive player of the French league LNB Pro A, ranking as the second in scoring, third in rebounding, and first in blocks. What he just does on the court is just rare and very impressive for a 7'4", 18 years old guy. He reminds me of a little bit of a young Kevin Durant and Brandon Ingram. The only problem I got with him is just his skinny body, where I can see he's gonna have a lot of difficulties guarding those big and powerful NBA centers as Giannis, Embiid, and Bam Adebayo, and the list goes on and on. So he's gonna need to work more on his body and gain more muscle. But apart from that, he's an excellent player with a great size, and I see him going to have a great career in the NBA with the Spurs, who has secured the number one pick in this draft, and who is better placed than the great coach Pop Popovich to grow this young talented player. I just see him in good hands, and we could not expect better from him.
Conte Jones trying to push the pace. Hands off Wembanyama. Oh my goodness. Whoa.
For the second pick, ESPN has ranked Brandon Miller of the University of Alabama.
Pass up ahead to Brandon Miller.
They just ran into. Watch it.
Oh, and in transition.
He's a 6'9" player who has showed significant potential as a big playmaking wing with outstanding passing and shot making. He's a big shooter and sniper from catch and shoot areas. He's really good passer with an extraordinary pass timing. He's an underrated creator with a good ball handling for a big guy who has the type of vision and playmaking ability every NBA team would love to have in a 6'9" player. He can also rebound and defend at the high level. Just has a lack of explosiveness, which is gonna have to work more on if you wanna be a great player in NBA. He reminds me of Michael Porter Jr. of the Denver Nuggets, who is going to compete for the NBA 2023 title. Brandon Miller might team up with LaMelo Ball of the Charlotte Hornets, or if he doesn't get drafted at the second place, which could go to Scott Anderson that we are going to talk about next, he might team up with Damian Lillard of the Portland Trail Blazers.
Hell no way, nigga, I'm leaving this fucking team.
For the third seed of the 2023 NBA Draft, ESPN has ranked Scott Anderson of the GLA Ignite as the third pick for this draft, but he could also go as the second one.
Out there. You were good. It was in all the way.
All the way.
On the take, Henderson.
Oh my goodness, Scoot Henderson. Easy.
He's an explosive 6'2" player with crazy athleticism and terrific ball handling ability that allows him to get into the paint and either finish with creativity or dish off to teammate after moving the defense. He can defend at the high level and generate turnovers both on and off the ball with his quick feet, strong frame, and long arms. We just haven't seen him shoot the ball most of the time, sometimes having some issues with his mid-range jumper. His shot selections left something to be desired, and his decision making in half-court is still very much a work in the process. But he's still an 18 years old who has a lot of time in front of him to work more on his game and get better. He had a very good game against the projected top 1 pick Victor Wembanyama in the beginning of the season, where he looked more aggressive, getting out in the open floor and attacking the basket. I see him going to have a great NBA career still.
Last week was nominated for G League Player of the Week. Averaged 24 and 14 for the week.
And there is Scoot Henderson.
For the 4th and 5th pick, ESPN has ranked the twin brothers Amen and Ausar Thompson of City Raptors of the Overtime Elite League, who are both known for the extreme elite athleticism. Let's first talk about Amen, who is ranked at the 4th seed.
Again, 4 on the clock. Amen! Oh my God! What did we just see?
He's a 6'7" player who is a dominant ball handler with such of a great explosiveness and an extraordinary body control to finish strong around the rim. He's also a good outside shooter, can pass the ball well with a great vision and good basketball IQ. He also has a great spirit to compete on the defensive end that gives him a high floor as a prospect as well as significant long-term upside. He reminds me of a bigger version of Ja Morant, who always finish strong around the rim and makes it look so easy. Just check this one by yourself.
I mean, honestly, ooh. Here's a steal. Let's watch it. Hey! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Let's now talk about his twin brother Ausar Thompson, who is ranked by ESPN at the 5th seed for the draft.
The bench is standing. Risky pass. Ausar! He eyed down his brother. Tyler Smith on the other end. Oh.
Ausar is a 6'7" too, like his brother, and share few similarities with him in terms of physical attributes, shooting, powerful downhill, driving, and ability to guard multiple positions, which why they are ranked so high in this drive. But Ausar is more of a shifty player who is usually considered more of an explosive wing than Amen, who is clearly a guard. Ausar is also elite in cutting and making plays happen. He also has a great ball handling and very good playmaking, who can maneuver between multiple defenders and give dimes to his teammates. He also likes to shoot the ball more than his brother. He is like the version of De'Aaron Fox and Trae Young combined, but bigger and more athletic. On the defensive side, he is also known for his good defensive versatility. These twin brothers, in my eyes, they are just going to be superstars in the NBA. Kevin Hawley, who is the head of coaching and basketball development at OT, said this about the twin brothers. They want to be perfect a lot. I would rather have a guy want to be perfect than need to challenge them. We don't need to turn them up. They compete at everything they do. They don't want to lose. We are working on their shots, working on different moves, mastering the fundamentals. It's all about footwork and balance. Their shots are getting better. They put the time in. Each and every day they do it the right way. Personally, I can't wait to see what these twin brothers are going to show us in the NBA.
Here we go. Nice little fast break.
Bryce Griggs, fast break. Oh, it's a goal! That's a great pass right there.
That is what you call.
Yeah, you didn't know which one was who, right? Me neither.
For the others, last 5 pick of the top 10 NBA prospect 2023 NBA draft, ESPN has ranked Cam Whitmore of Villanova, who is 6'7" as the 6th pick, who is average this season at the NCAA tournament 12.5 points, 5.3 rebounds, 0.7 assists, and 47.8 field goals per game. Jarvis Walker of Houston, who is 6'8" as the 7th pick, with average this season at the NCAA main tournament 11.2 points, 6.8 rebounds, 1.8 assists, and 46.5 field goals per game. Anthony Black of Arkansas as the 8th pick, Tyler Hendricks of Central Florida as the 9th pick, and Grady Dick of Kansas University as the 10th pick. But there are some good other players in this draft that I've been watching since high school, as Keontae George of Baylor University, who is ranked as the 15th pick. There is also another twin brother that I've watched play sometimes, Chris Murray, who is ranked as the 24th pick in this draft. and has his twin brother who already plays in the NBA for the Sacramento Kings that gave the Golden State Warriors a lot of troubles during the playoff this season.
That doesn't matter anymore because Stephen Curry already switched sports.
We also have Amari Bale, who played in high school for Sierra Canyon with Bronny James, which his father got swept in the playoff. And we also have another player that I love watching despite of his skinny body, Emoni Bates of Eastern Michigan, who is ranked solo for me as the 57th pick of this draft. All I can say is that all these NBA prospects are players to congratulate for making their dream become true. Hopefully no one will be injured at the beginning of the next season so we can see what they can do in an NBA team. Thank you for watching. Leave your thoughts on what you think about this draft, share, comments, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next. Peace out.